up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with the Chicago Bears. Here we go from Heinz Field as Chris Boswell tees it up and boots it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Come on, 180. Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
Now Trubisky on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. So he can't hang on. And as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know. But you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Hey, Orville. 50 to
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Trubisky. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it, and the return stops at the 39-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
6 guys. Check 6, takes 3. 218, chop it. Go. Mike's 5'9", Mike's 5'9". Hey, wahoo. Dude.
Rudolph now to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
Ready?
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
Shoot! Pilot, 64, weak. Mike's 59. Let's go, 1-1. Go. 59 Mike. Check, 59. Watch the screen. Pass. Mike, check, 59. Hey! Keep it up. Slam. Check. Tight dog. Out. Watch it go.
Back to throw, Rudolph. Complete to Washington. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. So they need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down.
Hey, Zoo. Hard. Look at me. Zipper. Leo. Fair. Now.
Shotgun snap for Rudolph. And he'll find Washington. That's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got the turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
Mike's 59. Hey, lock it. Hit it.
Rudolph going to throw again. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. It was Roquan Smith who got his big hand in there to knock it away.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense, but in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass, excellent job, way to knock it down.
Hey, team 6. Yes.
On second and goal, Rudolph. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And he's into the clear. He's at the 50, 30, 10. And they will score a pick six for a Bears touchdown. Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Buster Screen. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Johnson was the intended receiver.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Now Trubisky. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards there, first down.
Let's go, defense. Let's get it.
Looking to throw Trubisky on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cam Hayward, always a force, got back there for the sack. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Look at me. Go. 5.
Watch out.
Now. Big grip.
After the interception, here's Rudolph. He's going to go up top again. And this is caught at the 20. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Deontay Johnson, 68 yards. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. T.J. Watt leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. These two teams all tied after one. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a second down coming up. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Here we go.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Now Trubisky on 3rd and long. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Bud Dupree with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. Trubisky and the troops staying out there. They will go for it.
Back to you. I'm going back to you.
They'll indeed go for it with Trubisky. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Sean Davis with a pick. And that pick just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defensive coordinator says, we're going to call this be who you are defense. D linemen, you play the run. Linebackers, be aware of anything. And secondary, you play the pass. That way, you're all set, ready for whatever they put out there.
Hey, Alpha!
Check 59.
Hey.
Mike is 59. Mike the 59. Let's go.
Get it.
From the gun, here's Rudolph. And he's got his man, the tight end, McDonald. No gain there on the completion. It'll be 2nd down. A line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
Check 25. Check 25.
On 2nd down, Samuels. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Mike 59.
22 jet bomber.
Exit. Bang.
Ready?
They'll run with Samuels. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. A field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal.
He's coming, double up. Mike 5'9". You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to see me.
On 4th down, they're going to try the jet sweep. And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. The trick play does not pan out here on 4th and goal. And the Chicago defense able to come up with a goal line stand. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Montgomery, and they're going to get the first down here across the 15-yard line. A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6.
Each team has its own terminology. Some people call it jumbo, some call it monster, some call it king. But it doesn't really matter. They brought in the big lumber to pick up that first down.
Yeah, you think about goal line defense with the goal line offense that time getting it done. Here's Trubisky. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. CD, we're already firmly in the month of November, so I want to go ahead and take a look at the AFC playoff picture. Right now, division leaders, New England, Baltimore, Houston, and KC. If it ended today, the wild cards would go to Buffalo and Indianapolis. And you think those are going to be the 6? Probably some shuffling along the way.
There will be some shuffling along the way, maybe more in seeding than in actual teams, because when you're looking at who's in the wild card hunt right now, Pittsburgh, Oakland, both 4-4. Tennessee and Jacksonville at 4-5. The way teams are playing, they may just knock off each other. I think all the teams we listed have a heck of a chance of making it to the playoffs.
On third down, Trubisky. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Ryan Shazier in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. Here's Pat O'Donnell now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Let's take it inside his own 40. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Steeler offense, they're set up nicely as they take over.
59, Mike to 59.
It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a...
You draw quarter.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. Mike's 59. Mike's 59. Here we go. Let's bring it. Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it.
General West.
Check. Lucky.
You're out.
Whip. Watch the whip.
Hard.
Under crunch.
Yo. Go. Let's go.
Now Rudolph on first down. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
And over.
Check 31.
X3. 218. Chop it.
Mike, check.
Snap.
On first down, Rudolph. And yes, complete to the tight end, McDonald. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second down, 6.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Check.
Pilot. 64. Weak. Smooth. Hey, Rocket. Hit it.
Rudolph looking to throw it. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. A tie game. I don't think anybody in this building, including you or I, was expecting that.
No, I would agree with that totally. I didn't expect to see it at all, but I kind of like where they were going with this. You know, as you said, tie game, trying to steal a possession, steal an advantage, and you told your defense at the half you were going to do it, which also told them that you had confidence in them in case it failed, as that one just did.
Now you've given good field position here to start the third quarter. Rudolph looking to throw. Washington's got it. Past the 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. James Washington, 48 yards. And the Steelers have taken the lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Extra point put through by Boswell, and that makes the score 14-7. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now it's Trubisky. And that will be incomplete. Try to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. Stepping aside from this game for a second, how about us being in Week 10 of the NFL season right now? That makes me want to resurface that MVP talk we had earlier in the year. Who do you have right now leading in the MVP race?
Is this quarterbacks edition only, or can we actually bring other people into it?
Yeah, go wherever.
Because the league does tell you that MVP can be anyone, but numbers show us it's really got to be a quarterback. So let's just start there, right? Russell Wilson in Seattle. I think he has to be a prime guy. I think you have to look at Tom Brady, all right? It's always Tom Brady. Patrick Mahomes, if he can get back into the lineup and be his usual self, he could get into this race again and maybe defend his crown. And Aaron Rodgers from Green Bay has really come on in recent weeks despite a stumble against the Chargers this past week. But how about Lamar Jackson? I mean, what he's doing with Baltimore and their win over New England, you've got to have him as a prime candidate. And you know how much I love Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah, he's a special one, isn't he?
Oh, he is absolutely special because he does it all. And if they weren't risking injury, he'd run back kicks too.
Hey, exit. Hey, Mike.
2nd and 10, Rudolph again. That went into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Bravo.
That's good for a Steelers 1st down.
Look at me. Zipper.
The 39-yard line.
Check 59.
Be careful.
Now a play fake, and it's Rudolph. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. That's sacked by Khalil Mack.
Greystone travel.
Mike's 59. Mike's 59.
Hey, we heavy on the edges, heavy on the edges.
6-6, pull it high.
Kill.
Hey, Charlie. Get it.
Rudolph just does beat the play clock. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
80 weapon. Don't get nervous. Look, squeeze.
Alert flare. Deuce. Sponge.
Light.
Watch twist.
Hey, Haywood. Yes.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Come on, boy. Hey, Delta. Don't be scared of it.
Shift.
22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber. Hey, orbit.
Check.
Go.
Mike is 59. Mike to 59.
Time to go. Night, night.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. Oh, look at the juke. So possession goes over here on the punt, and the Bears take over. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen. Brought down around the 16 or 17. Had a nice move, but couldn't free much space. It was Joe Hayden, the former Pro Bowler, that came up to get him down. They try again with Cohen. And he's able to get up here to the 26. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. First down, a run with Cohen. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys and continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. T.J. Watt able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. From the gun on third down, it's Trubisky. And the pressure gets to him again. T.J. Watt able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
He's coming.
Alert, alert. Alert, alert.
Check 52.
Kill.
Here we go on 4th down with Trubisky. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Steven Nelson able to get a hand in coverage.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way.
59 Mike.
Ready?
Rudolph on first down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Johnson the intended target, but it's going to be second down.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
Hey.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike to 59.
Go.
Mike's 59. Mike's 59.
Go. Rock it.
Watch the air.
Shoot.
Back to the air, Rudolph on second down. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Watch the ship. Hey.
You draw Corker. Yo. Go.
Mike, check. 59. Hey, get in the weight room.
Hey, Zoo. General West, go.
Play action. It's Rudolph. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown. touchdown, Steelers. It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Pittsburgh Steelers. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll make it across. It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Two hard-hitting blue-collar franchises, one of the better rivalries going. The Ravens and Steelers are underway. This one fielded at the 5.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, it's Jackson. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
He'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's 3rd down. They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. Third and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper. This time, Jackson will throw it. That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. This is Ingram on first and 10. And this play goes nowhere, losing yardage back to the 15. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Let's go.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there. Third down here.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now it's Jackson. And it's caught. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive.
Check. Oh, Mike 55. Hey, eat. You go night. So go night.
From the gun, Jackson being chased out left. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Now from the 7, here's second and goal.
Let's go.
Jackson now. Eluding the pressure. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Javon Hargrave able to get in there and drop him behind the line. Third and goal, Jackson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll... carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Rudolph going to lead the Steelers up now first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Hey, box drop.
48 Mike. Check, 48's the Mike.
Yep.
48's the Mike. Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense.
Snap.
Back to throw, Rudolph. And he's got his man, the tight end, McDonald. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a first down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
48 to Mike.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6. Hit it.
Here comes a first down throw from Rudolph. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Matt Judon, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Hey, Sam off. Buzz. Go.
Here's Rudolph. He's going to launch it for Washington. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And coming up on their second drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice, that it all came together. But I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Jackson escaping the pressure right. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. On first down, Ingram. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. There goes Mark Ingram. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram. 51 yards as the Ravens push further out in front. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
This will be taken very short. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Hey!
Check 48's the Mike. Check 48's the Mike. Yo.
Hey, Alpha.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
Check 26, check 26. Hatchet.
Look at me. Go. Look at me. Zipper. Five.
Now it's Rudolph. Flush to his right. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Stepping up, he'll try and run. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is second down. Not even a chance to pitch that one as he's swallowed up in the backfield. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down. On third down, Jackson. It's caught by Mark Ingram. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice gain.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. Now Jackson on first down. This will be caught by Brown. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report.
Six guys. Check 6 guys. Shoot.
And now he'll tuck it and run. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 11 yards there, first down. Here's first and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. Jackson from the shotgun. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Mark Ingram there, but it'll be second and goal.
I know every offense wants to start their snaps closer to the goal line, but it's actually harder to throw the ball in those situations. You throw into that tight coverage, you see what happens. Hard to get the ball in there.
Not enough space there. Lucky maybe that it wasn't intercepted. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Mark Ingram with his second touchdown here in this first half. As the Ravens push for it, he takes off with it. It's a fake. He will push his way down to about the 14. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken short. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Got it.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And this, you'd hate to say that a drive in the first half must end in points, but you're down 21-0. They're going to have to get something going fairly quickly.
I would agree totally with that, because if you're going to mount the comeback, it's going to have to come in bits and pieces. It doesn't just all come at one time, right? We haven't seen anything more than a 6-point touchdown ever in this game, right? So that's how it has to be done. Get points on the board now. Start your comeback. But you're exactly right. Let's get it going right here in this spot.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And he'll get this back across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it, Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles?
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. After the interception, here's Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. Jackson now on 2nd and 10. Flushed out right. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. Now it's Jackson eluding the pressure right. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To the right side and complete to Hurst. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Baltimore, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Set. 6 yards. Here we go. Set. Go. Tight right.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
At the 9-yard line.
Let's go now. 20 to Pittsburgh. Come up the ball. Double time. Double time. 3 down. 3 down.
3 down, 3 down.
That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Here we go. Here we go. 18 Gator. 18 Gator.
Fellas, let's set a tone.
On 2nd down, here's Jackson. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken very short. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Rudolph now to throw. That one into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. No gain on the play there. It'll be second down. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
Check 48.
You're out.
Check 48 to Mike. Watch the flag. Watch the flag. Watch the flag. Watch the flag. Watch it. Block.
Watch the safety creep.
Here's Rudolph. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary, it really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
Now Rudolph, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jalen Ferguson drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there is just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, 3rd quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. They are going for it. It's Rudolph. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape.
Hey, come on. Army.
Snead's got it. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Willie Snead, 26 yards as the Ravens push further out in front. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets...
Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. They've got this big lead. They said, forget 1, we want 2. Instead, they got 0.
Unbelievable they didn't even attempt it from the 15-yard line. What are they thinking? I do know this. When you fake one in this situation with that type of a lead, especially from the 15-yard line, oh, boy. I tell you what, meeting them again somewhere down the line, they'll remember this. Yeah, they'll think that they were trying to clown them a little bit.
Rudolph going to lead the Steelers up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
48 to Mike.
Hey, defense, let's
go.
Get up, D. Hey, alert 48. Alert. Hey, we're going to Mike the 48 right now. Let's go. Here we go.
Hey, Delta.
48's Mike. 48.
Say go.
Now a play fake, and it's Rudolph. Goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Matt Judon picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
Check 48's to Mike.
Rudolph looking to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 38, and they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw is Jackson. Got a man. It's Brown. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. They'll run on first down. It's Ingram. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. From the 17, Jackson nowhere to escape, and he goes down. T.J. Watt. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
It's now 3rd down.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. T.J. Watt. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just be...
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. They were looking for Johnson that time. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 47 yards. And the Ravens turn that interception into a touchdown. Tucker now to add the point after. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And the fake attempt here not going to work. Got a little yardage, but not enough to get to the goal line. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
Look at me.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And now here's another interception. Picked off at the 38. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. This D wanting to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the posts. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs?
Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic, faking it. I can understand you want to rub it in a little. You fake it when you snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
in her attic, the stuff she used to
did the same. It smelled terrible.
6-6, pull it high.
Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go.
Hey, foxtrot, foxtrot.
Rush in, rush in, rush in.
Yes, yes.
Be ready, be ready.
Hey, look, go.
Fresh off the pick six, it's Rudolph. And his throw is incomplete. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Quit talking about it and bring it. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
80 weapon. Hey, seam six, seam six. 5.
Back to the air, Rudolph on second down. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Baltimore. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Jet bomber, 22 jet bomber. Buzz, buzz. Steve Griffin.
Throwing on third down, here's Rudolph. This is Johnson, he's got it. A first down and then some, 36 yards. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the fourth, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
Back to throw, Rudolph. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10.
You draw quarters.
Hey, look, 48.
Come.
We're going to like the 48 right now. Let's go. Let's go, D. Let's go.
Kill, kill, kill. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Smooth.
Mike. 48's Mike. Hey.
Now.
Check. Check. Check.
Back to the air, Rudolph. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 17-yard line. Finally, a first red zone opportunity for these guys. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
Check 9, check 9.
Hey, 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 hey. Ready, ready.
Rudolph going to throw again. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey, echo.
Hey, look, 48. Look, hey, we don't like the 48 right now. Let's go. Hey, watch the lane.
48's Mike.
Yo, 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 go. Shoot.
Again, it's Rudolph. His throw incomplete. The former first-round pick Marlon Humphrey there to get a hand on it. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Mike 48. I'm coming after you.
Hey, exit.
48's the Mike.
Let's go.
Rudolph throwing again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
Who's that? Is that yours? Is that yours? Who's that? 48 now.
Here we go on 4th. Rudolph. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Matt Judon. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. So they finally get their first trip to the red zone, and it ends with nothing.
And that's what I'm going to focus on with you because you teed it up really well. Finally get to the red zone. So there's got to be a little bit of frustration because they haven't moved the ball as well as they wanted to all game. Now they get there, but we got to go for it because we don't know if we're going to get back here again. We don't know how many opportunities because they've been sputtering a little bit.
Absolutely. This Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense.
General West.
48. That's right, baby. They don't want it.
Bravo.
48 to Mike.
Hit it.
Play action. It's Rudolph. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
On the ready.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up second and 10.
218, chopper. Bam, bam.
Rudolph looking to throw it. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And give him now 4 interceptions in this game. That's only the 3rd time this has been done since the year 2000.
I think that tells you how much better teams have gotten at throwing the football. If you go all the way back to 1960, 12 times before that, there have been guys who've gotten 4 interceptions or more in a game. I mean, most recently, since 2000, Deltha O'Neal and D'Angelo Hall.
After the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 20. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, Jackson. That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup. On 1st down, Ingram. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. T.J. Watt in on the tackle.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. This is Ingram, and he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. Jackson, and he's got Snead. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. That's good for a Raven 1st down, 15 yards there. They'll run on 1st down. It's Ingram. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 23. On 1st down, Ingram. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. T.J. Watt in there to make the sack on what will be the final act in this ball game. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium.